Urbano Caldera here in the Villa Belmiro neighbourhood of Santos. The teams then, Santos against Ponte. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Gets into some space. Tries lifting it over. Looking to shoot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Charges in, tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Done very well to intervene. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to bypass the midfield. Santos applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
That has put a stop to that. Ball, who's going to get that? Santos have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pumps it upfield. Tries to stroke it through. Gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? To a promising move. Looks like a good ball through. It's a good-looking cross. Away from immediate danger. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Goes long. Cuts it out. moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
He's done well to tidy up the situation. And we hit half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Santos may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Santos can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks to dink one in. Well, that's where he wants it. Thrust towards the front line. So what now? Needed a better pass there. Tries a through ball. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Now surely! Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Still going. Where to next? Nicely controlled. Into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Tries a long pass towards the front. Floats one over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Spoon forward. Nil-nil the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Aimed forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Drawn forward. What does he try from here? How about it? He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Fine defending there. Now the pass. Shapes the shoots. It's long and forward. He goes long. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Keeper and try something new. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries a through ball. That's a throw-in. Passes it through. He's through the middle. It's a decent ball. Gets it back. Santos needs to hold on for a few more moments. Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Surely he scores! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Up to meet it! The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.